Praise the name of the living God. I believe you are well. This is Angelica Angelic. You are welcome. The enemy has no problem with those people who are in their comfort zone. The enemy has no problem with you. He has no problem when you are still happy with the kind of problem and struggle and challenges you are going through. He has no problem with that. He has no problem with your pain. He's enjoying it. He enjoys your tears. He really enjoys your pain. He is really enjoying your agony. The enemy is enjoying that. He loves it. When you are wasting your time in your comfort zone, he loves it a lot. He laughs at you because he knows very well that in the comfort zone, you are caged there. People don't receive attacks in their comfort zone. You will never receive attacks in your comfort zone. The moment you receive attack is when you try to get out of the comfort zone, when you try to do things differently, when you try to make it in life, when you try to go out and face the challenges, when you try to go out and make something beautiful with your life and your name. That is when the enemy will wake up and start to pursue you, attack you, and try to block your ways. Praise the name of the living God. I want to tell you this. The main reason why you are facing a lot of challenges in your life, and the main reason why you are facing a lot of battles in your life is because there is something working out in your life. There is something you are trying to do. You are trying to break out of the prison of the enemy. You are trying to change your destiny. You are trying to work on your life, and the enemy doesn't want that. So he will try to attack you by all means so that you can stop whatever you are doing and go back to your comfort zone, so that you can stop whatever you are doing and go back and hide yourself, so that you can stop whatever you are doing and surrender and sit down. But if you are determined and you have made your decision, he will flee away from you. I want you to learn from this story of Nehemiah. The Bible says very well in the book of Nehemiah chapter 4 from verses 1 that when Nehemiah went and he wanted to reconstruct the walls of Jerusalem. When they went to build the wall, as they were building the wall, the Bible said that there is this man who was called Sanballat, and there was also Toby. These two men, the Bible said that when Sanballat heard that we were rebuilding the wall, he became very angry. He became very angry. When Sanballat, meaning that the city of Jerusalem, it was lying in a waste. It was in a waste. There was no movement. There was no achievement. Nothing was working there. It was lying in a waste. And the enemies were very happy. But when Nehemiah went and said that I want to reconstruct this city and make it to look beautiful again, the city of Jerusalem, the Bible said that when Sanballat heard about it, he became very angry. Why was Sanballat angry? The finances that were being used didn't belong to him. The energy that was being used didn't belong to him. Why was he angry that Nehemiah was going to rebuild the wall? Because he was the enemy of progress. He did not have any problem with Nehemiah as long as Nehemiah was still captive and Nehemiah was still doing the things that he was doing in other nations. Sanballat didn't have any problem. But the moment Nehemiah began to rebuild the wall, Sanballat became very angry. And they plotted a lot of evil things and evil attacks against the people who are rebuilding the wall. Let me tell you something. You are not receiving attacks because you have not started to rebuild your walls. The moment you will start to rebuild your wall, you will not be at peace. You will not be at peace. Why? The enemy doesn't want you to rebuild your walls. The enemy doesn't want you to rebuild yourself. The enemy doesn't want you to gather yourself up again. He doesn't want you to move on. And to some people, the moment you start rebuilding the wall and you receive the first attack, you become afraid and go back to your hiding place. But as for Nehemiah, the Bible said that these people, the enemy gathered together. The enemies gathered together and they became very, very furious. They became very, very angry concerning them. The enemies became very, very angry. And what does the Bible say? Nehemiah did not stop constructing the wall. He did not stop building the wall. Although the enemies became angry, he did not stop. He continued to rebuild the wall. He was not distracted. Let me tell you something. As long as you are connected to your goal, as long as you know what you want, as long as you know that your destiny lies in your hand, as long as you know what is good for you, go for it no matter what. Go for it no matter what. You are the CEO of your life. You are the person who has the right to say yes or no over your destiny. You are the person who has power and authority over your destiny. As long as you are on the right track, you are on the right path, you are realigned to the will of God, you know what you want, you know what is good for you, you know, and your mind has told you this, and you have prayed and involved God. Go for it. Do not stop. Don't care and don't be bothered about the rattlings of the enemy. Don't be bothered about the noises made around by the enemies. Don't be bothered by Sanballat and Toby. Go for it. Why? Because persistent. Finally, the Lord will give you victory. And finally, Sanballat will be put to shame. And you shall receive that. Don't be afraid. Go for it. Achieve your goals and achieve your destinies. Fear comes from the enemy. Do not allow the enemy to intimidate you and make you go back to your hiding place. No, get out of your hiding place and do something great with your life. In Jesus' mighty name. God bless you. Once again, this is Angelica Angelic. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share my videos. Like, comment, and share. And God bless you all. In Jesus' mighty name. Thank you.